Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to come on with a project share. I'm participating in a swap, which is a stacked envelope swap. And then I'm also joining a challenge that also included to make an envelope or stacked envelope. So I figured I would just share with you guys what I created. So I made two of these because this swap is hosted by the Cheeky Bum, and it is supposed to be fruit themed, and it's loaded or stacked envelopes. We did have to include a little dangle. I decided to go through all my fruit charms and beads and then just include one big dangle. So there's no no beads, but anything that was fruit shaped, I would include it in here. And a lot of these are little charms and things that I've recently hauled from Temu. We got AliExpress in here. Probably even Shein. I'm pretty sure this really big chunky strawberry came from Shein, and I think this is from the Happy Crafter shop. So I have lots of fruit dangles that the recipient can then take this apart. I did add them on a little plastic rings that you can just, I think these are like the links that you can buy at Michael's. So I just linked the little pieces together and then just added all the charms. I recently hauled these fruit slices, and I think I mentioned that they weren't charms, that I was just gonna have to drill a hole in them, but when I paid a closer look, they did have holes, so that was awesome. I didn't have to drill any holes in them, so that was a really nice thing to see when I finally paid more close attention. Probably I was blind the first time, so I couldn't tell. But anyways, yeah, I figured that the recipient can take all these apart and then use them for different projects. So that was my thought process on the little dangle here. And then this is the stacked envelope. I did make two. They are identical. Here's another one here. This one has everything inside, so it's a little bit fuller, so you guys can see. And this one I took everything out because I'm going to be showing you guys what I did. So I went through my stash that I recently put together. I did do like a little video on there. And the fun thing about the stacked envelopes that you can decorate them, but you don't have to do a lot. I kind of think of these as loaded bags as well, because once you start adding the goodies, you know, it decorates itself. The paper I used was from, let me see here. It was not necessarily a summer collection, but I think it was from the Damask Love. Yeah, it was the Damask Love. And I don't know if it was Sunshine Boulevard or Wild. I think it was Damask Love by Wild Card. Or Wild Card by Damask Love. So this is what I did. I used my envelope punch board for the dimensions, but I actually did the envelopes by hand, if that makes sense. I didn't do any of the scoring, but I just went off those dimensions and then created the envelopes. I also, you can see here, I added some of these little, I think they're coasters from Dollar Tree. So I added them on little corners. I kind of did the opposite corner on each envelope so you can see a little peekaboo. And then I just added some rickrack trim there. And I like the fact that this paper is double-sided, so I didn't have to worry about my envelopes looking plain on the, you know, flaps. And then this one I added the pineapple to that side, so you can see there's a slightly peekaboo of the watermelon. Here's the pineapple. And then this one is like a little fruit drink. And you can see, and then I added a little apple embellishment that I made here. And then for the flap, I did more of a cluster. I added one of the little felt, I think these are also coasters from the Dollar Tree. They're the pineapple ones. I got pink and yellow. And then I made this strawberry with this embossed paper. And then what I did was add diamond dots to everything just to kind of pop out and shine. I made this little lemon slice, orange or grapefruit, I don't know. The picture had the white outlining, so I'm not sure what kind of fruit that is, but yeah, I just wanted to mix a bunch of different fruits together. And then I added a bow on the strawberry, and then I add that little watermelon cabochon. Super cute. I think it turned out adorable. So those are my envelopes. So we had to include an ATC card. So this is the ATC card that I made. And these stickers here are from Dollar Tree, and I think that one is as well. Really fun. And then I do have the embellishments up in their baggies already. So I participated in a fruit swap last year, and I did receive this cute little embellished pineapple. It went with my theme. So I'm just going to go ahead and share this embellishment. So that was nice. And that's kind of what gave me the idea to add the diamond dots as well, because I did not do that. And I don't know who sent me that, but it was perfect. So I had two, so each person got the same thing. And this little baggie is just some extra. It's a cherry, another like lime, another fruit, and then this is the grape die that I recently shared from, I believe, Temu. And then this one here, I made a little basket. It's flat, so the recipient can use this on whatever they choose. And then this little cluster here, I had this little embellishment already created for me, so then I just added "Oh Happy Day," and then of course did the basket and the strawberries. And that die also came from Temu. This one is a little mason jar that I made, and I think this turned out super cute. And then I add a little tag that says happy. I used some gold foiled cardstock, and then added that strawberry, and the paper that I used already had these gold little polka dots, so it kind of worked out. I tried to use fun colors too as well. I really liked the bright colors. It definitely screamed summer for me, so I really enjoyed doing that. And then I just made a plain little shaker lemon, so the recipient can also add a sentiment and add more detail to that if they want. This one is a little cup, another little shaker. And then this one I added some glossy, not glossy accents, but yeah, like the pearl drops. And again, I didn't add no sentiment to that as well, so the recipient can do as they choose. There's a little fun embellishment that I made, a little banner. And I used some of the acrylic pieces that I recently got from, I believe those came from Allie. And then I used some like snow mesh. This is actually green, but you probably can't even tell. And then just made a little banner. And then I also made this little cute watermelon slice. Little pieces are just sticking to the edges, but there's little ants, and it says sweet on there as well. And this one, I made this cute banner using one of Coca Rosa Studios flag die, which I thought turned out cute. I think I already shared that. Here's another little pineapple that I made, embellishment. And then the last one that I made was this little apron. It has this pocket. I added one of the cabochons from the Happy Crafter shop. I'll leave that link down below because I do have a coupon code if you guys are interested in checking out her shop. And again, I added the word sweet. I really didn't have a lot of like fruit sayings, I guess you would call it. And then I'm sharing some cherry little shakers because I actually had doubles, so I split this between the two recipients. So I'm just including that in the pocket. So that is what I'm sending. So that is everything that I made. Like I said, I made doubles of everything, so one is going to the second one. And then for the challenge that I'm participating in, which is Penny's Craft Creations, and like I said, she is also doing a stacked envelope. It's really easy. I think her minimum is either 3 or 4, and you can just do it however you want. Since I was already participating in a fruit themed swap, I actually had these envelopes. I think the only one I made was this pineapple one, and I already had these pre-made envelopes in my stash, so I'm not sure where the paper came from, but I thought it was perfect to do the little stacked envelope. This one I added also a little dangle. This one has like little lemon fruit slices in there, and this was already made for me. And then this cute embellishment was also already made, so I just added that onto the lid. I added this foam glittered pineapple to the corner there. And then this one I didn't do anything because I think it's pretty much the same size, so I kind of left just this top part showing. I did add some pearl drops as well. And then this one I decorated the yellow pineapple, added this green ribbon because it was showing. And then all she's asking is for you to include ephemera. So I just put some ephemera in these pockets, so nothing too crazy. Nothing that I made anyway. So, and then she does want you to label the back. So I'll leave her challenge link also in the description box if you guys are interested in checking out her channel. But that is what I made for her, so hopefully she likes that. And that is all that I have to share with you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Take care. Bye.